Terrifying turn Sunday night when a deadly mass shooting erupted near a parade. A teenager was killed and 4 other people were wounded. This comes as New Orleans is trying to entice tourists back to the city as it rebounds from the COVID pandemic. CBS's Janet Shamlian is there.
I apologize for any inconvenience. People are injured.
A deadly shooting shattering the celebration along a family-filled Mardi Gras parade route.
There are children here. There is no need for anybody to bring a gun to a Mardi Gras parade.
Among those hit by gunfire, a 4-year-old girl.
The suspect was apprehended within moments, and 2 weapons were confiscated from the scene.
Hours earlier, CBS News asked the sheriff about this very issue.
Do you think people feel safe in New Orleans this year?
They feel safe. I'm asking them, do you feel safe as we come through the parade route? And they're saying yes, they do.
New Orleans replaced St. Louis as the murder capital last year. There were 266, an almost 20-year high. The spike coincides with a depleted police force, bolstered during Mardi Gras by more than 100 from other agencies. After 2 years of pandemic losses, businesses are encouraged by the crowds, but concerned about how the fear factor will impact tourism.
Whether it's the murder capital or what, I think sometimes people just give us a bad name.
Amid its biggest party, tough times in the Big Easy.
And here in the French Quarter, as the crowds grow larger this evening, there is a significant police presence. And we have word on the 4 people who were shot last night. All 4 today sent home, including that 4-year-old girl. Nora.
Wow, that's shocking to hear that, New Orleans is just past St. Louis as a murder capital of the United States. That was surprising to me. Because I used to live by a city in Detroit at one time. They used to be murder capitals in the world. But here's my take on this, yo. We report on this, like I said, time and time again, about shootings happening in schools, universities, grocery stores, and now in parade like this in Mardi Gras. I do want to shout out to the people there in the people in New Orleans. They talk about it, they do feel safe. But my thing is this: to fix this, I believe, something like this, y'all gotta build like a community presence, something like that, so you make sure your kids are safe. Because this right here, this is crazy, yo. At the Mardi Gras, a lot of people in America come to Mardi Gras, all the way from New York, Miami, LA, Las Vegas, Seattle, just to have a good time. I've never been to New Orleans before, but my wife been there one time, and my wife told me it is a lovely, lovely city, especially with a lot of black people. A lot of black people. But this is so sad to hear, it does break my heart to hear something like that. And I said this on our last episode about we got to protect ourselves. We got to protect ourselves. If you got a family, protect your wife, protect your kids. Just got to really protect yourself, because it looks like we're going to like the Wild Wild West, that we all got to hold something to keep us safe. So, man, this is, like I said, this breaks my heart to hear something that happened at the Mardi Gras, because at the Mardi Gras, you're supposed to have fun, not violence. That's my take on it.
Brother, I've been to New Orleans. I've been to Baton Rouge. I've been to Lafayette. I've been to Houma. And one thing is, I want to tell people this. Anywhere you go, there's going to have a bad or good area. This is not the first time New Orleans has been rated the murder capital. Growing up, it was very, very dangerous. In a lot of these poor neighborhoods, it's very dangerous. And, when you hear the statistics of 266 shootings, a lot of that come from the 9th, 4th Ward and all these other places. So, you said something real. I want to bring a quote that Charleston White said: we need to raise strong snitches. If you want to stop this, put away the people with the guns. And I want to also give a person another stat. Since January of 2023, we have had 80 mass shootings. 80. So you tell me if we're changing or we're keeping things going. I just think that we're crossed between a lot of views and ideologies and don't want to admit to when we're wrong and putting in the work to stop it. I'm ratting. I pray to God I know somebody with a trunk full of guns today so I could put you in jail. Because I'm not scared to shoot guns either. Because you got to make sure you got to protect the neighborhood. And I don't think that we still live in a culture that people do not want to snitch and they want to mind their own business. Minding your own business to get your grandmother killed. That's my take.
And also say I want to say one more thing before we close out. I believe the state or the state police or city police need to put out these rewards for snitching on somebody. $500, $700, or even $1,000 so we can lock these people up. You can put that up there. I bet you they will start snitching. I bet you they will. So put the rewards up. So there you go, guys. What do you think about this story? You know, this happens around America. We report on this. It's in local, state, you know, all around America. And this is what we're living in. So make sure you guys, you know, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell because we do go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 6:00 p.m. Eastern time, 3 o'clock here in the Pacific time. So there we go. Ronnie, like I said, he's out for the week and he'll be back next week. So there we go with Chaos Culture Radio.
We out.
Peace.